What's up, my peoples? It's Rob with Wise Life, back with another Friday Rideday. And today we're going to talk about Ruwach warfare. Ruwach warfare is something that happens in the everyday life, especially in these last days, of all believers. If you don't think you're in a battle, you don't think you're at war, then you really don't know. You really don't have all the key components of what this truth life is all about. YaHuWShuWA left us power and authority to deal with, to trample over the things of the enemy, and it's never been more needed and necessary than in these days and times right now, as we continue to go through the different levels of confusion and levels of deception that are out there. You hear me talk about every now and then the spectrum of deception. It ranges from all the way from point A to all the way to point B, and there's different levels and different criteria of those things in between. And so Ruwach warfare, and a good soldier has the right attributes to succeed in battle. And when we talk about Ruwach warfare, you got to have the attributes of the greatest Ruwach. YaHuWah is the greatest Ruwach. Those that worship him have to worship him in Ruwach and in truth. And so there's a way that seemed right to a man, but in the end, it leads to destruction for that man. And that's when we choose our own way and do things not according to Ruwach. And so as we continue to walk this walk and speak the things that we want to manifest in our lives, we have to understand that we need the attributes of the greatest Ruwach for those things to manifest in the necessary ways that they will for us to succeed in this life. Ruwach warfare, there's all kind of things that come against us, from people in your day-to-day lives, your co-workers, your people you might go to school with if you're a student, your family members, people that live with you, blood relatives. We wrestle not with flesh and blood not against flesh and blood with these people, but we strive and wrestle with the principalities and the higher powers that either control those people or manipulate those people. And at the end of the day, we need power, and we need the correct attributes to deal with those people and to overcome the things that they say, and to overcome the things that come along with them. And the greatest attributes come from the Ruwach. All right, and that's why we find in Galatians chapter 5 where it talks about the fruit of the Ruwach. Those are the greatest attributes to have. We can overcome anything that's put up against us. All right, and when it comes to being set apart, it's a lot easier, you know what I'm saying, to be set apart if you walk in the Ruwach. You can't be in war, you know what I'm saying? You can't call yourself YaHuWahs and be in war and not be a soldier ready to fight, not having the attributes necessary to win the fight. All right, what does it say in Zechariah 4? Not by power, or not by might, not by power, but by my Ruwach says YaHuWaH of hosts. We will conquer and overcome everything that comes against us by his Ruwach. And who am I talking about? YaHuWShuWA. I'm talking about YaHuWShuWA. YaHuWShuWA he laid the pathway, all right, for us to conquer all the daily, all those things that happen to us or try to happen to us on a daily basis. All right, YaHuWShuWA set forth the path. He gave us the power and authority, all right, to defeat the things that come against us. Scripture tells us that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. But it also tells us that, and every tongue that comes against us will condemn. You know, because that is the heritage of YaHuWah's people. And so we have to walk around here with our chest out, you know what I'm saying, with our chin up, knowing that YaHuWah's got our back. Now he's gonna allow us to go through stuff. Read the story of Job, of YaHuWah. You know what I'm saying? That's Ruwach warfare. How YaHuWah never cursed Elohim, never sinned, never. I mean, he didn't go back on. He didn't convert back to the fleshly, what a fleshly man would do, and start doubting and just whining and pining and being weak. Okay. At the end of that story, you'll read that YaHuWah, if it wasn't for his prayer, his friends wouldn't have got saved. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go through stuff, and it's gonna mess us up. But we can't get to a point where we break, and that's what it all boils down to. We can't get to a point where we break. Ruwach warfare is about being confident, walking in the Ruwach, and dealing with the things that are placed in our daily lives in a strong and bold manner. All right, and y'all knew that this was bound to happen. When you first saw that today's Friday Rideday had something to do with Ruwach warfare, you already knew that we was gonna be talking about the wars of YaHuWah. All right, shout out to followers of the way, Mike Rivera. Hey, let's kick that right now.
Yeah, right now we're Ruwach warfare.
Yeah, I'm crank that up just a little bit. All right, it's time for y'all to ride with me.
Do it all.
Yeah.
The battle belongs to y'all. Watch what you're doing.
Cause them devils, they on our trail, they pursuing.
And if they catch us,
Yeah.
turn us into ruin. Use a Ruwach to stay away from confusion.
Well, Mike, you got down on this. Shout out to y'all. You ain't just a preacher, man.
These are the wars of YaHuWah.
Yeah.
Wars of YaHuWah.
We in Ruwach warfare right now, so don't let the devil fool you. Keep your eyes on the king.
That's King
Stay
YaHuWShuWA
equipped with the sword
and full body armor
And don't worry about the battle that belongs
to YaHuWah.
Yeah, we had some casualties. Some got something like we you win, some you lose, some.
That's why you can't fall asleep.
I'm in this fight to the end. I'm standing 10 toes down. I'm coming for that white.
I'm with you, I'm with you.
Cause we was born to overcome. That's why we call the elect. They say.
Hey, if you're on your way to work right now,
like strip, you say you know.
hey, drive safe.
You on the right track. Once you put your hands to the
Yeah.
ain't no looking back.
Watch what you're doing. Yeah.
They on our trail, they pursuing.
And if they catch us,
they gon' turn us into ruin.
Yeah.
Use a Ruwach to stay away from confusion.
No losing.
Wars of YaHuWah.
Yeah.
Wars of YaHuWah. These are the wars of YaHuWah. Wars of YaHuWah.
Even the wicked know the true name, so now we checking people through. I started with HD and Broad, preaching to the booth. Yeah, it's been a rocky road, but I still remain true. I'm always reaching for my people
Like a real Hebrew.
I hear them hate on the music, but that stuff is straight food.
I became all to save some. You got the Apostle Shaluwm. That's clean right there. Because that's what we do. We use our different gifts to save people, to lead people to salvation of YaHuWShuWA.
In my works, bearing record, I feel like Obadiah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
On the wall and I'ma preach this thing with
Watch what you're doing.
Cause them devils, they on our trail, they pursuing.
And if they catch us, they gon'
Turn us into ruin.
use the Ruwach.
Stay away from confusion.
No losing. Wars of YaHuWaH. Wars of YaHuWaH.
These are the wars of YaHuWaH.
Hey,
Wars of YaHuWaH.
love that track right there. That's that new banger right there. Let me turn this off real quick so I can drive safe. All right. So, y'all just, I appreciate the feedback I get from the Friday Ride Day. I really hope this is helping people. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep the main thing, all right? The main thing is YaHuWShuWA. Anytime you hear me say that, you know who I'm talking about. It's YaHuWShuWA. All right? We can't walk this thing out without the Ruwach. And since you're going to walk this thing out, you're going to be in warfare. You're going to be at war. This is going to be, some days are going to be harder than others. Some days are going to be worse than others. But just know that you got this, all right? Because what did I say earlier? Zechariah 4 and 6, all right? By Yahuwah's Ruwach, all right? He sent his Ruwach back in his son's name. And so that's what we're going to trust in to fight this war. Hey, y'all have a wonderful day. Always look up and praise YaHuWaH. Always for everything. Love you guys. Shalom and shalom.